Oh, yeah. Hello. It is that time again for us to do our weekly debrief. Uh, Basketball Wives, Los Angeles. How many watched the show last night? I mean, clearly the people that's about to watch this video watched the show last night. Uh, I just Jackie, man, something is going on with her, and we're starting to see more of that in this show. Before I get into this, did they mislead us with last week's preview of what was going to happen this week? I really thought there was going to be some drama in the Matt Barnes, Gloria Govan household, but there was nothing like that. Anywho, sidebar done. Oh, are you joining me? So, confused. Am I the only one about why Laura's stuff is in Imani's house? Doesn't she have a sister that is soon to be married to Matt Barnes and they live like in a mansion somewhere? Weird. Just I would assume that I wouldn't even want my sister to put her stuff in somebody else's house, because that's how mess gets started, and we see the mess has started. And why is Gloria bringing Drea up when they were talking about her sister? I would have just shut that ish down. Like, really? They coming at you again, just like last week, talking about right off top. Oh, we got beef with your sister. I just really shouldn't have brought Drea into the group. Huh? What? Don't deflect. You better reject them hoes and let them know. Craziness. I have to say, I would be heartless if I didn't say that I wasn't choked up at the hospital scene with moms and the sisters and Jackie. That was like us seeing her normal side. But moving on. With that said, I don't think Imani, did y'all peep this? I don't think Imani is used to taking photos on a red carpet, because she took the photo like like this. She's on the edge of the red carpet, and now the background, you're compromising the background and like have some trees in your photo. Everybody else got like all the print and stuff, but you in the background looking real awkward. No. Center stage. Get it together. Be a BB dub. Crazy. Um, I think Imani had a great question. When did Laura say all of this stuff? Like, who is Laura talking to about them? I need to know who is she confessing? Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side said she got. Who's Laura talking to that's not on the show? I need to know who these truths are being confessed to, and can that person be on the reunion show? Who spilled these freaking beans on Laura part 2? Who's the snitch? Who's the snitch trick? Who's telling everybody, oh, Laura is on the side, woo wop, talking about you? Or is this all a dream? Used to read Word Up magazine. I don't know. It's freaking me out. Like, it's not Malaysia. It's not Drea. It's not who's getting this info. It's crazy. Tripping me out also is Laura brings out the punk in people. If that would have been Drea that they had issues with, like, Tacky Jackie would have just went in immediately on her. But they scared of Chewbacca, so they fall back. They don't say anything. Like, and then freaking crazy. Oh, I call her so many things. Jackie goes in slightly, and then it's like, okay, so we're gonna be sisters forever. Is Wacky Tacky serious? Get the out of here. Seriously. Um, Fast forward a little bit. I just want to know how many takes did it take Drea to say you don't trust her as far as you can throw her, as she's a heavy girl? Or they like, take 14. She was trying to do the most this episode. Like I almost felt good and bad for her at the same time, like, because she kept having to reference, now, now it's not me, now y'all see, like, she's so happy that the weight is thrown off of her and it's on the heavy girl, who as she called Laura. The golfing scene, confused. They must have forgot they were actually going to be golfing at the event. Were they wearing heels? It was like, bedazzled flats and cute little outfits. I'm like, you can be cute golfing, but that wasn't what you were there to do. Oh my God, they give me a headache. Literally, I woke up this morning with a headache, which is why I'm doing this video so late. My head was on so much. I felt like I had been dealing with the basketball wives myself all day yesterday, but I wasn't. Is it just me, or can we all agree that Imani's pre-K part down the middle is bothersome? Like, what is she? She's in her 30s or 40s, and she has that pre-K part. I just want to do like this next time I see her. Put them in little two ponytails, because that's what it reminds me of. That bothers me. Weird, huh? Where was Malaysia? Can somebody find out? Call her. I didn't appreciate her not being on the episode today. Finally, Dre called out Chewbacca and called her a bully and told her it's not sexy. I saw her cojones grow when she did that. Like, she was a little nervous. Like, why you a bully? Why are you messing with people? Like, you go, girl. You tell her. I know y'all peeked it. It was real quick the after party. They had the little fashion show. So, is somebody giving away clothing lines and I didn't know about it? Because I damn sure want one. Matt Barnes? Come on, son. Seriously. Matt Barnes has a clothing line right now. That's what's hot in the streets? I guess. Whatever. Speaking of fashion, what was that silk tiger shawl shirt that Jackie had on? Was that something from her collection, perhaps? That collection is not even going to make it to Kmart, and that's not saying much. I don't know. And she does have a little pooch, unless she was just trying to be dramatic and, like, want a confrontation, which she didn't, and that bag. So if you have on tiger print, I don't think you're supposed to have, like, a zebra print bag, even though it wasn't zebra, but it was that drastic to me. It was just, she threw me. It's like she's a fashion clash, and she makes me regret my tattoo. I am so sick of seeing that band around her arm. It just looks so tacky. She's an old has-been. Ew. I just want the fashion police to find her and throw her in jail, because nobody needs to see her until she really gets it together. Was Imani vexed or what, though? Like, she ain't say nothing. But I did peep. She the queen of punctivity. Like, you that pissed off, but you don't say nothing. You're that to the point of where I can't.com, but you ain't saying nothing to the person that is, like, supposedly got your name in their mouth. Get out of here. Speaking of Chewbacca, Laura was cute in this episode. I think she went to Zebra and got them hit up or something. BB Dub, Stop the Press. They ate in Beverly Hills. Not the Beverly Center. They was up in Beverly Hills. Okay, good job, Chris Abrego. You finally took them outside of Inglewood and Montebello to do something. That was hot. That was hot. This whole episode was just about Wacky Tacky stirring the cauldron so hard that she gonna ruin the stew. Girl, please let it cook. Like you all up in everybody's ear, singing in the back, shimmering, shimmering, shimmering. Hello, hello, hello. Leave people alone. Let people come to their own conclusions about stuff. Like, ooh, I'm telling you, I'm tired. I look tired. This show is wearing me out. It really is. And I keep watching it. Sidebar. Gloria bothers me. Like her whole makeup, like I think it's the mouth. She always looks like she has something. I can't even do a sour in her mouth, and she really needs to stop acting so hard. Like she's like, oh, because I was gonna let you bees know. Like at least you could have said something, or I don't want Malaysia going. Like I don't even like her like that. When did her and Malaysia get beef? Am I missing something? And dun 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 dun. Finally, our girls are going on vacation. But their options were New York, Seattle, Hawaii. Shawnee, if you don't knock it off with the budget, Seattle, I'm going to Seattle next week. Really? Not next week for Thanksgiving, but I digress. Seattle and then New York. Somebody is from New York, so it's like you're going where you already live. Y'all are gotta be joking me. Hawaii's gorgeous. I would love to go there, but that's like so. I'm not a baller. I don't have racks on racks on racks on racks on racks on racks. So yeah, I'm gonna hop over and go for a visit there. They couldn't even do like, girl, that Brazil. Oh. And she gonna try to say, oh, because I can't have Doug over there. Look, you know what Brazil is about. No, I know you don't want to pay that $1,000 flight to get over there and do room and board. That's what you're not trying to do. Should have Jamaica. Who hasn't been to Jamaica? I just can't. I can't .com with them. And of course, I'm gonna watch again next week. And I want to find out what's been going on with them and in Hawaii, and if it went down, which I doubt it will. So we'll see. We will see.